State gave an excellent football game. Both teams competed really hard. At the end of the day, they did a better job in the real critical situations, so we give them credit. And we'll go back to work tomorrow, see if we can learn from this experience. Work hard on being a better football team a week from now.
It was the running game that Penn State could establish in Iowa.
Yeah, they really did a good job in all regards offensively, and it's interesting. Both teams started out with first two possessions. Both teams drove the ball. And, it was a total of 9 points out of the whole thing. So clearly, in the second half, they continued to do a good job, and we saw that a little bit.
What's your injury situation now?
We got a lot of guys banged up. Nobody, in my knowledge. It was a tough physical game. I think they had guys, we had guys, and a lot of guys banged up.
Can you walk me through that sack in the fourth quarter? Did that kind of epitomize your frustration in the game?
It was a big play. We were coming off, I believe, at that point. They had driven it down there. Micah came up with the interception. We got out to midfield, and we couldn't hold up in our protection. So, they came aggressively after us. That's their trademark. It wasn't a surprise at all to us. And in that particular play, their linebacker did a better job than our protector and forced the turnover. I think up until then we were playing pretty clean. I think up until then.
Do you think Russ was a factor? I know you didn't buy.
No, absolutely not.
Kirk, you guys used the no huddle at first. You came out with that, and then kind of got away from that. What was the decision process, I guess?
I don't know if there's. It's just part of what we're going to be doing, and I anticipate us continuing to do it. And there's no real pattern to it. It's just something we talk about and go with.
What's going on with the missed tackles? I mean, is it all Silas Red, or was it little bits and pieces of him and the defense?
We noticed last year he's a pretty good football player. I don't recall him playing against us. Maybe he did, but as the year went on, we really saw him play very well. So he's a good back, and I'm trying to remember last time Penn State didn't have good backs. Nothing different there. We've got some things we have to get better at, clearly, and just fundamental things on defense. Tackling's a big thing. We lost contain a couple times today, and offensively we got a few things there too.
Did Penn State do anything defensively that maybe surprised you guys today?
No, I don't think. They've been playing good defense. I told our folks back in Iowa, they've been doing it since at least the late '60s. They've been playing pretty good defense for a long, long time. I think the key is they make you earn things. They're aggressive. They're a tough group, and they make you earn things. And that's exactly what we experienced today. We weren't good enough to finish some drives, and then obviously in the second half we couldn't really get much going.
You had a handful of drop or incomplete passes. Was that part of their coverage, or just something you guys are a little off?
You give them credit, and certainly something hopefully we can do better as we move forward.
Rogers played.
Yeah, one positive today was Brad was back with the team. He joined us a couple weeks ago, and for obvious reasons, everybody was being very cautious about how he progressed forward. It's great to have back in the uniform and back on the team, and he'll help us. We need all the help we can get in every position right now. So it's good to get a good player back, certainly. But it's going to be a process.
Marcus went at it every carry back there, I believe, most every tailback carry.
Yeah, tough day to break a new guy.
I was just what I was going to say.
Exactly. They were hitting pretty good out there. So,
does the offense right now? You guys had no huddle, had some success. Today, less so. But does the offense have an identity kind of crisis right now going?
Crisis?
Does it know?
It's like a tsunami or a hurricane or a tornado. Nobody got killed out there, I don't think, right? I think we're safe. And, I hate to give a lecture here, but, football 101, no, there's nothing mystical about no huddles or, slowing it down. Football's about execution, no matter what your style is. And I don't think we have any kind of identity issues right now. And we're learning about our team as we move forward. And management will be doing that for the next 7 weeks.
So you think it's a case people read too much into the Louisiana Monroe game and how easy everything looked, just kind of assuming it would carry over?
Yeah, I don't think any of us have claimed we've
done
anything
outside.
In our program, none of us have claimed we've done anything significant. We haven't climbed any mountains yet. And, when you play Penn State, we could have lined up in the wing tee, the full house. I'm trying to remember a time we played these guys and it was easy to move the football. It may have happened. But it's just, they're a tough defensive ball club. Like I said, it's been that way for about 40 plus years, 50 plus years. My math's not very good, right? Not 40 plus. So, it's just, it's not as easy as just saying, okay, hey, we're going to do this and flip a switch. They're a tough team to move the ball against.
Is it fair to say that both sides, Penn State's offense, defensive lines, were real pluses for them today? I mean,
I'll have to see the film. I'll have to see the film. What I would say is they handled the critical situations better than we did. And, they got that first turnover, and I believe that led to a touchdown drive. We gave them a field of 50 yards, roughly 50 yards. I'd point out too, we had another positive. Brought up Brad Rogers. Gary Guthrie really punted very well today. We had two punts. They started possession inside the 10, inside the 5, and it didn't do us much good. So, those things are every bit as important as a lot of things. And when you're playing good football, those are situations you handle. And to Penn State's credit, they took the ball and drove the ball the whole long field. And that's the difference between winning and losing. So those are the things that we're going to have to work on and get better at.
You talk about
today.
No, I'm not going in. No.
What do you think? Put a finger on it?
I don't know. We just couldn't get things going, and we obviously have stuff to work on, so we're gonna get right back at it tomorrow.
What was the locker room like after this? I imagine there's some frustration.
Yeah, down. We expected a lot more, but Penn State had a great team that played really well.
What was the most surprising part, from your view? The way they ran the ball was pretty impressive.
Yeah, how they played overall. They had a really great intensity going into the game, and it went through the whole game.